Welcome back to the Art of Healing. I'm Mr. Poet. In our last episode, we laughed, we scribbled, and got a little messy with the creative spirit of play. Today, we slow down. This episode is called Routines of Creative Self Care because healing through creativity isn't just about inspiration, it's about maintenance. And it's about creating spaces, boundaries, and rhythms that let our imagination breathe without burning out. Let's start with something simple, a routine or a ritual. A ritual is just a meaningful habit, an act done with intention. For some people, that's lighting a candle before journaling. For others, it's taking a 5-minute sketch break during lunch or writing morning pages before the day begins. A creative routine or ritual doesn't have to be big or mystical. It's about making space for your creative self to show up regularly. I tell my clients, don't wait for inspiration, invite it. Yeah, like an open door. Maybe your ritual is as simple as setting up your art supplies the night before, or having a playlist that signals, this is my time to create. One of my favorites is the art altar, a small space, a desk corner or shelf, where you place objects that remind you of your creative purpose. Shells, old sketches, poems, dried flowers, a paintbrush that's been with you for years. It becomes a visual affirmation that says, I honor this part of me. But sometimes even our creative practices can turn into pressure. We compare, perform, or try to be productive instead of present. That's when burnout sneaks in, even in art. Yeah, creative burnout is often emotional exhaustion disguised as perfectionism. One of the best ways to protect against it is to set boundaries. Ask yourself, what drains my creative energy? What restores it? When do I need to say no, even to something beautiful? And that's powerful because self care isn't just about adding things to our lives, it's also about clearing space. Sometimes the most sacred creative act is rest, letting ideas compose in silence. Art grows best in a balanced ecosystem, a rhythm of creation and replenishment. Let's design your own routine or ritual together. If you can, grab a notebook or open a new page. Step one, think about when you feel most alive creatively. In the morning, at night, after a walk. Write that down. Step two, think about where you feel safe to express yourself. Maybe a desk, a park, your kitchen table. Write that too. Step three, add one sensory element that grounds you. A scent, sound, texture. Light a candle, put on gentle music, or hold a smooth stone. Step four, now write one sentence that can become your ritual or your routine's mantra. Something like, I show up to listen. I curate from peace, not pressure. My art is my prayer. And that's it. A ritual or routine doesn't need to be grand, just consistent, intentional, and kind. We often think of creativity as a spark, but it's really a cycle. Spark, expression, reflection, rest, renewal. The more we honor that rhythm, the more art becomes a natural part of our well being. And when creativity is woven into our days as self care, it stops being another task and becomes another form of companionship. Your art becomes a friend who meets you at the table each day, not to impress, but to connect. And that's beautiful. And maybe that's what healing through art really is, a lifelong friendship with your own creative spirit. So today I invite you to commit to one small routine. Light a candle before writing, take a slow, deep breath before painting, or simply whisper your mantra before you begin. These quiet gestures can transform ordinary moments into sacred ones. In our final episode of the season, we'll bring everything together: voice, color, community, and explore how to share your creativity boldly with the world. It's called Your Healing Voice. Until then, may your rituals be simple, soulful, and sustaining. I'm Dimitri the Poet, and this is The Art of Healing.